Saving green.
All right, ninjas, so we got a problem with Bumblebee right here. Just pulled up at another yard, and one thing I noticed was it's not gone out completely, but I've noticed my controls have gotten a little weak, in particular the left one. So anytime that happens, what are we talking about here? Hydraulic stuff. Okay, wake up. So ninjas, anytime this is you know, where you feel like you're losing power, what you want to do
Raise the cover up, whatever you want to call it.
Raise the cover up and look and see what's going on, if it's maybe low or anything like that. So when I raised it up, can you hold this, busy bee, right here? Can you hold it? Can you hold it? Can you hold it? All right. If you look, it says full cold. So when it's cold, which it is cold right now, that is the full line right there. So it should be right there when it's cold. And if you look to my left one, which is the one that I just told you that I am noticing, you know, it's not out completely, but I noticed a little bit of lack of power. You can't even see it. You can't even see it at all. So, well, where did it go? So what you want to do is follow it down and look at the mess that I've got right here. And if you look at this other one, pretty clean, right? Now look at this one. Obviously, I have a leak. And I talked to my dealer, I called my dealer, and he said, you are like the, I don't know, fifth one within the last couple of months, or maybe even last couple of weeks. I don't remember exactly what he said the amounts were, but that it's happened to a ZK to the left side. So they must have had a bad batch of them or something. I don't know. But anyway, temporary fix is what, Busy Bee?
I said put some 20W50 in there.
20W50, regular 20W50 motor oil you can put in here, and that way you can continue to use it, of course, so you don't completely dry this out, which you would think it is completely dried out, but I'm sure it's not. There's some of it probably down in the lines. And yes, I'll probably still have the leak, but at least I'll be able to finish mowing for the day. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pressure wash this and clean it up. And then if I have to add some more, I will. And then what you wanna do, how do you diagnose it? After you pressure wash everything, spray some degreaser. Super Clean does a wonderful job on stuff like this. So put that stuff down, pressure wash it, and you know, clean it up. And then you fill this up and you let it run for about 30 minutes, and it will, in about 30 minutes, just let it run, let it sit there and run. It will show you where that leak is. Now my dealer has already ordered this part, so I will be making a trip at some point to get this hydro replaced. But I will show you, not today, but I will show you on camera as far as diagnosing this and how to go about it. And, you know, the whole pressure washing, and see if we can see where the exact leak is. So Busy Bee, if you want to do the honors. Now let me show you. Any kind of brand is fine. We just found some Castrol GTX. As long as it's 20W-50 motor oil. And since it is cold, Busy Bee, we want to, you know, pour it nicely, slowly. And because, you know, some of it might go down, let it settle. And then just fill it up to that line. Your hands are going to get probably a little bit dirty there, buddy. Yeah. How'd you get this to stick? Stay up here. Oh, okay. Okay. Keep going, keep going. Now let's see if it'll settle. And it may not settle right away, ninjas. It may settle once I actually start it and start using it. But very important, if you actually let these run dry completely, what'll happen?
Burn them up, I reckon.
Pretty much, yes. But anyway, I wanted to show you. So that is what I'm dealing with right now. This bumblebee, this just happened out of nowhere. I mean, out of the blue, literally. And I keep an eye on stuff like this, you know, every weekend that I sharpen blades and you know, whatever else I need to do, I always have a tendency to check, as you should. And I guess this just happened out of the blue. So I don't remember this being like this last week. We're gonna go mow this yard. I know you can't see it, the sun is probably bright in your eye, but it's that one right there. Then we got to go do that one over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock these yards out, and then I will come back when I get done with the yards, and we're gonna look at this, assess it again, and see if any of that oil has gone down or if it's about the same. You figured I'd get it anyways. Now why would you say that?
Just the way he came up.
Just the way I came up?
No, the way he came up.
Oh, the way he came up, you already felt like he was, regardless of the amount, he was gonna...
Yeah, he was just wanting it done.
Oh, what's up, ninjas? So if you're wondering what we're talking about, while I was down there talking to that good customer of mine, Busy Bee came up here, was just kind of hanging out, and you texted me and said, hey, there's a neighbor up here. Hey, Nick, don't give it up a Nick. He wants a quote for what?
Aeration.
Aeration and seeding and all that good stuff. And ninjas, it is the neighbor of the yard that we aerated, what, about a month ago? 3 weeks,
that long.
3 weeks ago, going on 4?
2, 3, 4, something.
No, it was
like
more than 2, because we skipped a week of mowing.
Oh, that's right.
So anytime you aerate, ninjas, you want to skip at least a week, sometimes even 2 weeks is really good. Let the seed take root. Anyway, he was so happy with the outcome of that one, not to mention that customer, I spoke with him when we first got here, right, and got started, and he was super happy. So the neighbor was like, man, it just does great wonders. And I'm like, yes, it does. So he's like, I don't care what it costs. He didn't even ask for a price. He was just like, when you get here, text me ahead of time. If I'm here, great, but I'm going to be out of town most likely. My wife might be here, and we'll just pay you whatever it is. He goes, I do want to pay the extra fee to go heavy on the seed. Yeah. So ninjas, there is an extra fee that I always mention and try to upsell, because it is good for the yard. I mean, but a lot of people, you know, not everybody's going to do it, and that's fine. But I charge a little extra if they want me to go a little heavier on the seed. And so he's like, I do want to do that. So we got it locked in. You see, it does great wonders to his neighbor. And he's like, man, I need it to start looking a little green. This is probably the worst it's ever looked as long as I've owned the house. So, and you ready for this? Are you ready for this? So I mentioned it to you, ninjas, that I'm getting into what? What am I starting? A new service?
Topsoiling.
Top dressing. Top dressing. Not topsoiling. That's not even a thing. Top dressing. So I'm getting into that, and I mentioned it to you, ninjas. I said, hey, if you remember, we chit-chatted a little bit when we did the big 2-3 acres of all that aeration and seeding and all that, and I said I'm really getting into that. So I mentioned it to him, and guess what?
You got it.
And we got it. So that's another one that I am upselling. That is just another service now, ninjas, that I am providing, and it's bringing more income. Not to mention, it's going to keep us busy more. Yep. Busy. And, you know, it's just a great way of getting more income, and it's really good. So what is top dressing? Well, some of you may, a lot of you probably know this, but some of you may not. Maybe you don't even do, a lot of you, I've gotten a lot of comments and emails that you don't even do aerating and you're looking to get into it. It is hot, isn't it? Hold on. A lot of you don't even do it and you're looking to get into it. So what is top dressing? Top dressing is, so you can, it's actually like compost, okay? But what I found out is you can actually get a mixture of topsoil that has fertilizer already in it, mixed in, and compost together, mixed in. So you can get a scoop of topsoil and a scoop of compost, and, you know, mix it in your dump trailer, of course, and then throw it out. Now, how are we going to throw it out? Well, that's still a mystery. Yeah. We're still trying to figure out, how would we throw all this topsoil out and all this compost? Now, do you really want to mess with wheelbarrows and shoving compost?
No, not really.
Do you even know what compost is? Yeah, I know you do. Yep. You dirty little ninja. Compost is not friendly. No, it's actually really good for your grass, but it stinks, right? I mean, you know, it's compost. So, but it's really good for the yard. And so we're still trying to figure out, it's a mystery, how we would spread this. Now, the old-fashioned way is how?
Wheelbarrow and shovel.
Wheelbarrow and shovel. Of course, you know, you put it in the dump trailer, you come to the property, shovel it into the wheelbarrow out of the dump trailer, carry the wheelbarrow out there, follow me behind, you know, out there, take 2 shovels and do what?
Start throwing it.
And guess what? It can be done. Have I ever done it that way? Have I ever done it that way? Not with you, but have I ever done it that
I
way?
think you have a couple of times.
Yes, I have. Thank you for confirming that. Yes, I have. I've done several times like that, on camera and off camera. And you know, it's not pleasant, right? Why?
It's just back breaking.
Back breaking work. Hi. we got a little fan right here.
Yep.
And it's back breaking work, and we got another one. It's back breaking work. Okay, it's not fun. It takes time, and at the end, I mean, you're just exhausted. You know, it's a killer, and you don't want to be doing that all day, every day, or you know, you just can't make it as profitable and get it all done in a timely manner. So the mystery is how are we gonna spread?
That's a good question.
That's a good question, isn't it? Busy Bee is over here thinking real hard. He's using this little brain of his. I mean, big brain, sorry, buddy. And but you know, we are talking, I'm looking into several options, several things. There is certain ways you can do this. It's just like anything else in your business, ninjas. It takes what?
Takes time.
Takes what?
Money.
Come on, man. It's all about the money, Ninja. You already know it.
Yep.
Come on, man. It's all about the money. Why are you here?
Make some money.
Yeah, you're not here to see my pretty face. Okay? I mean, I'm sure that's a bonus. No, but we're all out here for the money. Why are you out here, ninjas? What are you doing out here with your life? You're out here collecting paper, man. What are you doing out here with your life? You're trying to make money, man.
Yep.
We all are. So it's all about making money. And whatever it is that you're offering, providing, as long as if you can make it more profitable or faster, easier on your body. Remember, ninjas, this is, I've always said this even to Busy Bee, this is what? A young man's game, right?
Yes, it is.
You know, we all do this, but we can only do this for a period of time. So you got to play it smart, ninjas. You got to play it smart of what you do and how you do and when you do and where you do. And although, what are you looking at, man? Leave the kids alone. Why? They make you paranoid? They make you nervous?
Yeah.
They're running around the truck? Yeah. And you know, so it's all about, seriously, how you can be more profitable, make more money, right? Offer more services, right? So that way they can generate you more income. And figure out a way how you can offer those services easier. So not only can you provide it faster and make more of a profit, but easier on your body, so you don't have to kill yourself. Look, this is hard work. I've said this many moons ago. This is hard work for anybody that's in this industry. I don't care if you're a business owner or if you're just someone like Busy Bee who's got a job in lawn care, right? It's hard work. Why do you think, Busy Bee, we don't have 5 other guys working with me?
Yeah.
Why?
It's hard work.
It's hard work. Not a lot of people want to do hard work. Anyway, so we're looking into top dressing. So let me know, ninjas, what would you prefer? Oh, that's a good one, isn't it?
Yep.
What would ask the ninjas? Go ahead, ask them.
I don't know. What they prefer?
What they prefer. What would you ninjas prefer to spread topsoil, compost, top dressing on these yards? I've already got several yards lined up, and you know, this is something new I'm getting into. I've always been aware of it, but I never really wanted to get into it like extreme, because I know that it's time consuming and you know, it's backbreaking work. And at the end of the day, I don't mind backbreaking work. I've worked hard enough in my 11 years in my business, but you have to play it smart, as I mentioned earlier. You know, every year you're getting older. You may not notice it, but you know, give it 5 or 10 years. I can tell you right now, I don't feel the same way I felt when I was 21, 22 when I started this thing. 23, you know, I don't feel the same way. And so what's it going to be 5, 10 years from now? I'm Busy Bee, you know, look at you right now, man. Young buck, right? 20 something years old, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you feel great, right? Now, in 5, 10 years, you're not going to feel that way.
Nope.
You're going to slow down. You're going to need those little granny naps. I'm serious. You're going to need your little naps. You're going to want to do something, you know, take more breaks. You're going to want to enjoy life a little more. You're going to, you know, things happen. It gets harder as you get older. So the key is to start early and not wait the last second. and definitely not go through this career of yours that you have chosen, that we all have, whether, like I said, you own a business or you work in lawn care. It's a career, it's a job, whatever. You don't want to go through your journey and just kill your body. Okay, you have to play smart, ninjas. You gotta play smart. You gotta play smart, man. Hey, I didn't show you over there, but the Bumblebee, the line hasn't moved.
Is it not?
No, so that doesn't mean it's not gonna move by tomorrow. So basically what I've done, as I mentioned, I bought myself more time, but that is definitely gonna be something we're gonna be washing, cleaning, maybe this next weekend when I get a chance. I will be keeping an eye on it as we go throughout this week. But you know, I bought myself time, and I will definitely have to take that in to get it serviced and get it fixed. So, ninjas, short video, as I said, not really. I mean, gosh, but you know, not much action going on. I just wanted to share what's been going on with Bumblebee and give you a little insight on all this stuff. And I'm really serious about this top dressing. I'm starting to get into it, and I'm going to go ahead and start offering it to all my customers, and not only my customers. I'm going to go ahead and try to offer it to even people who are not my mowing customers. You ready?
Let's get done.
Yeah. Let's get it done, Nick. I'm ready. I'm ready for you to shut your mouth. Put the dang Dodge Ram in drive. And can we go ahead and go? Where's Tiny, man?
I don't know.
Where's Tiny? Where's Tiny? He's about to be here. You don't want to miss it. Tiny. Ooh, what you think so far? So far, the little sneak peeks that you've seen.
I'm liking it.
You liking it?
Yep.
So excited about this, and I look forward to sharing it with you, and sharing with you who I'm working with. And big shout out to the company that has decided to do this for me, with me. And you know, so just stay tuned. This is an awesome experience, and you're gonna have an opportunity to do the same if you choose so. Take care, thank you, and we'll see you for once. Let me finish this. We'll see you on the next one.
Yep.
Bye, Busy Bee.
Bye, Busy Bee.
Saving green.
Peace.